She played with my heart like a game, so I became the player she never saw coming. I was never the type to believe in fairy tales, but when she smiled at me on that September morning, I swore the universe had finally sent something beautiful my way. Her name was Riley, wild, unpredictable, and absolutely magnetic. We met in college in a poetry class she didn't even care about. I remember she called Shakespeare a whiny simp, and I laughed harder than I should have. She noticed. Riley was the kind of girl who could make you forget your past, your pain, even your name. She didn't walk. She floated, like she had music only she could hear. And I followed like a moth to flame. She said she liked that I was quiet, that I wasn't like those other guys. She'd come over at 2 a.m. just to talk about her dreams, her childhood, the way she hated her father's cologne but wore it like armor. I listened. I cared. I fell. She told me she wasn't ready for a relationship, that she had healing to do, and I respected that. But then I'd see her at parties hanging off the same guys she swore were just friends. I'd hear whispers, how she called me her emotional sponge, how she laughed about how easy it was to make me write poems about her. I ignored it. I let it slide. Love does that to you. But the day it broke wasn't loud. It was a Tuesday. She asked to borrow my car to visit her sick aunt. I said yes, like always. She didn't know I had left my phone in the glove compartment by mistake. When I found it later, dead and buzzing with missed calls and texts, I charged it and read every message. She wasn't visiting her aunt. She was with Jake, my roommate, and it wasn't just one time. She'd been playing me the whole time. My feelings were a game, my heart a toy she'd outgrown. That night, something inside me snapped, but not the kind that cries or begs. No, it was colder than that, calmer, focused. She wanted to play? Fine, I'd play too. I disappeared for a week. No texts, no posts, nothing. She started panicking, messaging, calling. Where are you? I miss you. I'm sorry. I ignored every word. Then I came back, smiling, forgiving. I told her I understood, that I knew she was scared, that I still loved her. She melted. She said she missed me more than she thought possible, that we should start fresh, and so we did. For 3 months, I gave her the romance she always wanted. Roses, candlelit dinners, road trips, surprises. I became the man of her dreams. She told me I made her believe in love again, that she was lucky to have me. She didn't know I was studying her. She didn't see how I watched every pattern, every lie, every insecurity. She didn't know I was collecting. See, Riley had one fear greater than heartbreak, being alone, true, aching, desperate aloneness. She once confessed, the worst thing you could ever do to me is leave without warning. So I did exactly that. One morning, she woke up and I was gone. No note, no text. My number was blocked. My social media wiped. Our pictures erased. Every trace of me, deleted. She called my friends, my family. No one helped her. I told them what she did. No one had sympathy. She spiraled. She posted poems I'd written for her like they were hers. She made vague stories about being betrayed. No one responded. I'd already made sure the truth was known. Quietly, subtly. People stopped talking to her. Jake had dumped her weeks earlier. Karma's funny like that. Months passed. I heard through a mutual friend that she'd started therapy, that she kept saying she felt haunted by a ghost she couldn't forget, that every time she tried to love someone new, she felt like she was cheating on me. I never replied. She tried reaching out once through a fake account. The message said, I get it now. I understand what I did. I just wish you didn't make love feel like a punishment. I didn't block her. I let her sit with it. I let silence be the last word. Because in the end, I didn't ruin her life. I just gave her what she gave me. A story, a feeling, a memory that never leaves. Only difference? Mine was real, and hers was a punishment she called love.